Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. We back in Lviv, Ukraine, and let's go quickly through over the past tenses in English. And let me show you around a bit. Great office space in Lviv, Ukraine, where you can record your videos. So my friends, find for yourself good environment, exercise daily, pray, and if you need to rent your places in America, you can free to do it. And let us come back to past tenses. So the past tenses in English can be either simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. So we're gonna quickly go over those past tenses. So what about the past simple? The past simple, we use the past simple to talk about events that happened before the present moment. These must be finished events or actions, and we often say when they happened. We also say so we don't have to. So although we don't have to. The structure of this tense is subject plus past simple. So my friends, don't forget to follow me on my channel. Small disclaimer, my videos are hacked by Russian speaking and Ukrainians. So stick to the message. Here are some examples of the past simple. I went to sleep at 10 p.m. last night. Dennis ate a whole banana for breakfast. My friends bought me a birthday present. They played football at school. The past continuous structure is past continuous is subject plus ing form plus verb, infinitive verb plus ing form. For example, and it used to say what was happening at a specific moment in the past. For example, Tom was cooking dinner yesterday evening at 2 p.m. I was waiting for the bus. And also it's used to give background information about something. For example, Will was speaking to me while I was recording a video. It was snowing when I went outside. And you're using it also to say an ongoing action was interrupted by another action. In this case, it's usually paired with clause in the past simple. Look at these examples. We were eating dinner when he arrived. They were chatting about their holiday when Ben called them. People were shouting and singing when I arrived at the party. So, the way we make creating past perfect, it's a subject. The structure is subject plus head plus past participle. For example, and we use it, for example, I had lived in London for 20 years by the time I moved to France. I had lived in London for 20 years. Past perfect tense is used to speak about events that happened before another event or up to a certain time in the past. It is often used with past simples. For example, I lived in London for 20 years by the time I moved to France. When I arrived at the stop, the bus had already left. She had worked at the company for 5 years when it closed. You had traveled to 10 countries before your second birthday. Past perfect continuous. The structure of this tense is subject plus had been plus verb ing. The past perfect and the past perfect continuous are often used interchangeably by native English speakers. There is no difference in overall meaning between these two sentences. For example, I had worked there for 5 years when the company closed, and I had been working there for 5 years when the company closed. However, if you want to emphasize the length of time, it is better to use the continuous form. She had been asking the students to get ready for 15 minutes before they decided to listen to her. They had been walking for hours when they finally decided. So my friends, don't forget to follow me on my channel, subscribe, and small disclaimer, my videos are hacked, and I will see you for my next class.